Hi, I'm Julian, the co-founder of Scrap.io. So today I'm making a video to show you Scrap.io and how you can use it to create B2B lead lists in a few seconds. So the first thing you will do is to select your target category among the 4,000 categories of Google My Business. So you can be either very broad and, for example, choose to get all the restaurants in a specific area, or you can be very specific. So, for example, you will target only the Thai restaurant in a specific area, Google My Business. And after, you will have to choose the area where you want to get your data. Here you can choose among 90 plus countries. And after you choose a country, you will have to choose a level 1 division and a level 2 division. So every country in the world is divided in level 1 division and in level 2 division. For example, in the US, the level 1 division is the US state. California, you can choose Florida, you can choose anything. You can do it by filling the level 1 division and level 2 division, and you will be able to choose among very small cities in any country of the 90 plus countries currently have on Scrap.io. When you search, you get a preview of what you will get when you create an export. You get the name of the Google place, you get the city. Of course, in the US, we have more than 10,000 results. We don't return the exact number of results after 10,000 results because it implies a lot of processing time and a lot of resources. So what do you get? You get the name, you get the city, you get the phone number, you get Google Map data. So what are Google Map data? Google Map data are data we scrapped on the Google Map website. So you can get the rating, you can get the number of reviews, you can get the number of photos, you can get the price range, and you can get also this marker if the Google place has not been claimed. So this is a very interesting data because it allows you to know if Google place is not claimed by its owner. So maybe someone just put the place on Google Map, maybe some customers put the Google place on Google Map, maybe people walking by put the Google place on Google Map, but you know its owner didn't claim it. And this is very interesting information. If internet marketing, for example, you know it is someone who could be very interested in what you are doing and who could be very interested in applying internet marketing. So this is interesting data. After that, we have the website, we have the email, we have this is the website data we scrap. So you can get the number of emails. If we found many emails on the website, you can get the number of contact pages. So if you have software to autofill contact pages, you can get this data here. So this is for our most advanced users. You can get social links. So for example, Facebook URLs, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. And after that, you can get the number of technologies we detected on the website. So what are website technologies? Website technologies are CMS like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, and you can also get like server technology, like maybe you can know if the website is served using Apache, Nginx, and everything. So this is also for our most advanced users. And last but not least, the ad pixel. So why it's interesting to get this data? It is interesting because if a website has an ad pixel, you can know it is a website spending money on getting customers. So if you are selling services to bring customers for companies, you know it is someone who is spending money on getting customers, and you know maybe it's someone very interesting for you. So after you have made your search, you will click on the export button here, and you will give a name to your export. So for example, restaurant FL, US FL, Broward. And what will it do? What it will do is to launch our scrapping engine, which will refresh all the Google places you have targeted. And it will ensure that all the Google places which are older than 7 days will be refreshed. So when you use Scrap.io, you can be sure that all of the data you are downloading is never older than 7 days. So how long will it take? How long it will take depends on the number of results it will scrap. But for around 10,000 results, you can count less than 1 hour. You can count maybe 30 minutes. So it depends on how many results you will get. So here you can see an example of a file which have been updated recently. So this is wholesalers in France. This is a file I scrapped for myself and maybe to promote Scrap.io for wholesalers in France. So you can see when you open the scrapped files, there are a lot of columns. There is a lot of data you can use. This is a very, very wide file. So the first data is of course the name of the Google place. The second one is a column indicating that if the Google place is closed or not. You can see the main types, all the types. So type is a Google Map category. We use the word type. So you can use, you can see the website. You can see the root URL for the website. So if you have a complicated URL, for example, this one, and you can get the root URL here to use it, for example, in your emails. You can get the phone is the international format, the time zone, the full address, the borough, the street 1, street 2, the city, the postal code or zip code, the state, the level 1 division. So here in France, the level 1 division is Île-de-France. The level 2 division, the country code, the longitude and latitude, the Google link if you want to access the Google Place on Google Maps, the owner name, the owner ID, the email. So this is maybe something you will be interested in. And the Facebook URL, the YouTube URL, link, Twitter URL first, Instagram link, and the LinkedIn link. So this is the basic columns we are returning for our basic subscriptions. If you have a more advanced subscription, you will get the advanced columns on Google Maps. So the price range. So price range is mostly used for restaurants and hotels. I think the reviews ID. So this is something to be used for our advanced users again. The number of reviews, the rating, the number of reviews per score. So this is a JSON encoded field. So if you want to use it, you will need a specific tool to decode JSON. The photo count, so the number of photos, the URL for the photo 1, photo 2, all photos in JSON format again. The occupancy, so when this Google Place is busy or not busy. This column is to tell you if the Google Place has been claimed or not. So this is very useful. The working hours, the opening times, the characteristics. So here you can find advanced characteristics which can be very useful. For example, here we can find that this Google Play is accessible for wheelchairs, and it can be very interesting depending on your usage. But this is something you get in a more advanced plan. So if you get the even more advanced plan, you will get the website columns, which returns you and tells you all the data we scrapped on the website. So you can get the website title of the homepage, the website meta keywords, the website meta description. So if you are doing SEO, search engine optimization, this can be very interesting for you. The website meta image, the website meta generator, website language, email 2, email 3, email 4, email 5. We can detect many emails on one website, and we return all the emails here. And for every email, you can get the source, the web pages it has been found on. If someone asks you, where did you find his email, you can tell him and show him the pages you find the email on, and he won't be able to say anything. So here you can find the contact page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the contact pages encoded in JSON format. All the Facebook links again in JSON format, YouTube links, Twitter links, Instagram links, LinkedIn links. And here you can find the website technologies. So as I told you, you can find if a website is using WordPress, PHP, MySQL, Apache, Nginx, and etc. And here the last column is for the website ad pixels. We can detect Google Tag Manager, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads. But anyway, you can see all the data we are returning you when you scrap from scrap.io. And there is one more feature I want to show you here, which are the filters. So when you are doing a search, so for example, here I will search for restaurants in Florida. You have a button, maybe you saw it before, which is filter. So you can filter the results. And here you can choose among essential filters and advanced filters. So essential filters, you can filter results which have social links or email or phone or website, or you can filter results which don't have these fields. And here you can filter advanced data. So for example, you can show only Google Map listings that are unclaimed. So if a restaurant has a Google Place but isn't claimed by its owner, it's very useful data, because you know it is someone who isn't very careful of his internet reputation and his internet data. And there is a lot of things to do if you are doing online marketing. So this is a very interesting filter. You can filter on price range, you can filter on rating. So you can put a minimum rating or maximum rating. So for example, if you want to get places which has more than a rating of more than 4 out of 5, you can put 4 as a minimum here. Or you can filter ratings, and you can filter results that only have, for example, a rating of 3 out of 5 as a maximum if you want to get the places which have a small rating. This is very, very interesting again, because this is a very interesting target if you want to help them improve their rating on Google Maps. Because today, if you are looking for a restaurant, if you are looking for a hotel, there are a lot of people who use Google Maps to look around them and find services like hairdresser, hotel, restaurant, and everything. And if a business has a bad rating on Google Maps, you can get it is very bad for him, and he needs help. So if you are doing internet marketing, if you provide this kind of service, will be a very useful data for you and a very useful filter for you. You can use the same filter for number of reviews and number of photos. So for example, if you are a photographer and you want to target restaurants which have less than 5 photos on their Google place, this is very interesting again, because they need your help. They need to put more photos in the Google place to be more attractive for customers. And you can get and generate these lists in a few clicks using Scrap.io. So again, you have 2 more filters. The first one is the contact form on the website, so you can filter only results which has contact form. So this again for our advanced users who are using software to autofill contact forms, so maybe not for everyone, but you can use it. And the last one is ad pixel on the website. So this is a very interesting data if you want to filter websites which probably are spending money on advertising and on getting customers online. So if you are selling services to help companies get customers online, you can have a core target here and filter only companies and websites which are already spending money on getting customers online. So this is very interesting filter. So if you want to try Scrap.io, you just need to go to Scrap.io here, and you can click on the login button here, and you will arrive on the login form. And here you can connect using Facebook, Google, or LinkedIn, or you can create an account using your email by clicking on the sign up now button here. And after, you will arrive on the card form. So here you can enter your credit card details to try Scrap.io for 7 days. And if you don't like Scrap.io, if you are not happy at any moment, you can cancel the subscription and you won't pay anything. But if you like our product, you will pay 49 euros per month every month after the 7 days to get unlimited leads from Google Maps and to scrap as many leads as you want. If you want to enjoy the unlimited leads from Google Maps, now you can enter the trial period and go to your space, your subscription page, and click on the activate subscription button. You will pay the 49 euro and your subscription will be activated, and you won't have the 100 leads limit, and you will be able to scrap unlimited leads from Google Maps today. If you have any question, you can send me a message using this chat here. So you click on this button and you will be able to send me a message. So if I am online, I will answer you immediately. If I'm not online, I will answer you by email. You will receive my answer in your email box in the next 12 to 24 hours. So don't hesitate to send me a message. So I can't wait to see you on the other side, and I see you soon. Bye bye.